What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Coke TV. Today we're going to be taking a look at these Rage Craws, one of my go-to craw style baits, and I'm going to be telling you a bit about them and giving my honest review. This is going to be, I think, my third episode of Tackle Tuesday. I did some well over a year ago, so I want to get back into this series. So let's go over to the table to take a closer look at these baits. So the first thing you're going to notice when you get your Rage Craws and you take them out of the package is how well they're packaged, so all the appendages, the claws here, can stay straight and not become all warped and bent. It's really interesting concept on how they're packaged, and I really like how they're stored in here. They just lay flat and they're just perfect in there. So here is the regular size Rage Craw. It's a 4-inch. They have 4 different versions. They have the original, the baby Rage Craw, the lobster, which is like I think a ½ an inch bigger than the original, and now they have a DB Craw. The DB Craw is like a slender, it's a smaller craw, and the claws are a lot slimmer. It's more of a cold water bait, like a really slow moving craw. I usually like throwing Rage Craws typically right around that 50-degree water mark. Anything colder than that, I'm going to be throwing the DB Craw, just because how meaty this thing is with cold water fish. They're going to be looking for, not as an aggressive style bait, and the DB Craw really slows down the presentation a bit, and this is like a very aggressive style craw. When this is coming through the water column, it's got a very slender body, which makes it perfect for like flipping and stuff like that. And it's also got really meaty claws. You can barely be moving this thing through the water, and it's going to sit up like that, and the claws are just going to be up in the air, and they're going to slowly sink down and just float around. Even the slightest movement with Rage Craws, their claws are going to be going insane in the water. With the size, it displaces a lot of water, which can really trigger fish to bite, and it has them pick up the bait more. As in pick up the bait, like sense it in their lateral line. They're going to feel that displacement in the water, and they're going to come check it out. And this is watermelon red flake, or no, this is green pumpkin, sorry. And in the water, these things just look so lifelike, representing a crawl like trying to get away from a fish, and the claws just going, the whole body going. This is my go-to Texas rig trailer. These are coffee scent infused, so the fish are gonna smell it, and when they pick it up, they're gonna taste it. So they're gonna typically hold on to this longer than something that would just smell like straight up plastic or just taste like it in general. Overall, this craw has insanely good action in the water. If you haven't used them yet, I would definitely recommend going and trying them out. I'm going to show you a test of what they look like in the water here. And as you can see how erratic the pinchers are moving when it's going through the water column. These things look exactly like crawfish, and there's plenty of colors that you can choose from that you can match what color the crawfish are in your lake at the time, if they're molting or not or whatever. Go pick a color, throw it, and I guarantee you're going to have great success on these things. So like I said, I would 10 out of 10 recommend this craw. It's my favorite on the market. If you enjoyed this video or have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.